I have Baby Driver from director Edgar Wright, who did Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And it stars Ansel Elgort, Lily James, Jon Hamm, Eiza Gonzalez, Jamie Foxx, and Kevin Spacey. Also, there's a bunch of random cameos from musicians in it, which is really awesome. Like Flea appears at one point, and I was like, that's definitely Flea.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
So it's a very music-heavy film. Edgar Wright is a brilliant filmmaker. I don't think there's any question about that. And the way he choreographs music to action in this film is really impressive. So the idea is there's this rotating gang of criminals led by Kevin Spacey, and they pull off a series of crime jobs, lots of bank heists and things like that. And they always use a different combo of a crew, and the one constant is their driver, who is called Baby. So they all have code names, and he's called Baby, and he's played by Ansel Elgort, and he's this like young millennial dude. And the premise is he has tinnitus, which is a ringing in your ears. I think like 1 in 5 people actually have it. So he's always listening to music. So the soundtrack for this film is like really good. Awesome. It's really enjoyable. And it's so carefully woven into. He was listening to it. All the songs were written into the script. Like he got them all cleared before he actually made the movie because they were so integral to actually making the movie.
Wow.
So lots of car chases, lots of fun things. He's been working on the movie for like 20 years.
What?
Or like he's had the idea for 20 years. And I feel like if you have something percolating in your head that long, it's really easy to get crippled by the pressure of it and mess it up. And I don't think he did that at all. I thought he did a really good job and also updating it so it's very 2017 friendly, but it's not necessarily like super technology based. It's just he's a driver. He's relying on his driving skills. You know, it's not like I have a self-driving car. I'm James Bond.
Yeah.
So very cool action movie. He definitely rose to the occasion. I think Baby Driver is more traditional tonally than what we've seen from him because Hot Fuzz and all his Cornetto trilogy ones with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are very funny and very like a little surreal. And this is it's pretty much an action movie. And there's definitely some comedy in it. People are raving about this film, which I think it's great. It's not a perfect film. I think they are raising expectations too high. So I was going in like, this just better be the best movie of the year. And I was like, it's a really, really good movie.
Okay.
I don't think it's the best movie of the year. The year's also only halfway over.
I like the plot. I mean, it sounds a lot like Drive with Ryan Gosling, which I loved.
Yes, it's probably less upsetting than Drive. Not upsetting, but it's not as dark as Drive was. I think like things like Jamie Foxx like kind of bring the tone towards a little more comedic things at times. Like he was just chewing the scenery and some stuff. And I was like, I think that's the point of his character. But at some points I was like, this is just getting a little absurd. But again, there's some great comedy scenes. The music's fantastic. It's a fun movie. It's under 2 hours, bless his heart, because I've seen too many 2.5 hour bloated movies. And I thought like it was well paced. It builds, which is one of those things that I've been frustrated with this summer where like the first act's really great and then the second act is just like more of the same. I'm like, that's not the point. The point is to have an arc. So it's totally worth checking out. I think it's gonna be a really fun summer movie, especially because we're about to go into the holiday weekend. Like definitely go see it. So 4.2 out of 5.
Wow.
Oh, okay, cool. Baby Driver.